today we're going to do a combination pot, a little bit smaller than this one. I'm just going to grab a mum, a grass, and maybe a kale to go in this pot as my main plants. Never have enough potting bench room. Start with some soil in the bottom. Always moisten the soil ahead of time, or you can use your summer planter pots as well. Just break up the root a little bit. I always just cut them because they're still going to keep on taking in moisture. And I like the grasses because they last until Thanksgiving. I'm just starting with my anchor plant at the back. And my kale, which kale will last all the way to Christmas. Sometimes if they thaw in freezer, get a little stinky, but not that you need to keep this until Christmas, but it is kind of nice to have something that lasts. You don't always get straight out there after. In there. Okay. A little more soil over in here. I don't have to break up these roots because they're really not very big on this. And I want to pop that and just pour a little bit to here so it's standing flat. And really, that's all you need in there. But I think I'm just going to add a couple of perennials that are hardy, that will last. And then you can just pop this pot behind your house and bring it back out in the spring. So I'm going to take some of this sedge grass because I think it would kind of look pretty in there. Maybe I'll stick it here in the back. Use my super duper knife. We always recommend to cut roots so that way they're not root bound, and so then it's like cutting your hair. It keeps them. It actually makes it keeps them healthy. But not only that, they'll take in more moisture, and they won't just go round and round in the pot because they've been in a confined area, and they'll reshoot out. So, and it helps hold a lot more moisture because you can see there's not as much root on the inside here after I've cut this versus where on the outside there's a lot more root because it's easier for them to creep down along the edge. So, and then cutting these, I'm holding on to this just to protect the root that is there, and not everything you can cut, but definitely, you know, a lot of perennials you can cut, and so a good knife or prune is good for that. Cut down through, take a chunk of that, just so that I can make a little back drop in here as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this as well and put in there, which is just a succulent, and I want to hang it over the front. I won't need all of it, I'm just going to take a little chunk of it. Okay, there we have a fall pot. Maybe you could also add Add a cute little scarecrow. Voila, you have something for your front step. Just like that.